Those are the 2 messages before I get off this damn live. Tell Lil Bro, turn his punches over. You're pro now, okay? Turn the punches over. Those slaps is not gonna get counted pro, okay? Eddie Hearns, no more tweeting. Stop tweeting my name. You trying to keep building this man off my name. This man ain't touched no type of television in America. Stop trying to build your man off my name. You want to fight me? Call my promoter.
This kid, listen, this is one of the greatest signings I've ever made. I said to him tonight, I believe in over 30 years of watching boxing, you are the best talent I've ever seen. From the amateurs coming into the pro ranks. He's going to start with 10 rounds in July. And I'll say it now, and you heard me ranting and raving about Shakur Stevenson, who I think is unbelievable. I would back Andy Cruz against any lightweight in the world now, right? This kid is unbelievable. And I am so blessed to secure his signature. Like, it's a major, major coup. So huge for us tonight, Regis Prograis and Andy Cruz. And you say any more, there are more. There are other world champions that we're talking to, and we'll see where we get with them.
It's personal between me, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers now patrolling the streets of Hibiya. I think it's called Hibiya. I'm probably getting it wrong, but Hibiya, Tokyo, Japan. Getting a new city under my belt, seeing new things. Saw the Godzilla statue like 10 minutes ago, so it's pretty cool. But wanted to comment on something that's a very hot topic in boxing right now. Andy Cruz. We've talked a lot about Andy Cruz on this channel. I covered his fight in the Olympics when he beat Keyshawn Davis for the gold medal. I also covered Andy Cruz when there was rumors that he would come to the USA. Now he's in the USA, and now he's got promotional backing. He's signed with a major promoter, and that major promoter comes in none other than Mr. Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. Andy Cruz is a Matchroom Boxing fighter now, so hey, congrats to him. It's a big hallmark time in his career and in his life. He's gone through a lot to come here to the United States of America, and I'm just glad to see him get things in motion, because some fighters from Cuba, with his accomplishments, they never even get to this point, so God bless him for that. But I wanted to talk about this signing, what it means, and just his career moving forward. First and foremost, I think Eddie Hearn is going to make him a priority at Matchroom Boxing, and because I feel like he's making him a priority at Matchroom Boxing, he's going to be active. He's made that very clear that he wants to keep him active, that he wants to keep him match sharp and match fit. He's in a hot division. We know that this 135 division, you got guys like Shakur Stevenson, you got guys like Keyshawn Davis, who he's beaten multiple times as amateurs. You got Ryan Garcia, you got Tank. Well, not Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's a 40-pounder now, but you got Tank. So you got a lot of fighters. You got even some younger guys like Abdullah Mason. Some good fighters, good young talent. Lot of potential at lightweight. And now with him being a gold medalist, with him being in the fold, the plot thickens, right? And obviously the fight that everyone's gonna want to see for Andy Cruz is the rematch of the gold medal match between him and Keyshawn Davis, because Andy Cruz, if he didn't do anything else in the amateurs, he mastered the art of how to win an amateur boxing match. The amateur boxing is a lot different than the pros. You only box 3 rounds, 4 rounds. More based on scoring points. In the pros, it's longer rounds. It's also about, you're in the hurt business. When you turn pro, you go from being in a sport to being in the hurt business. Throwing grown man punches, and I think Andy Cruz is going to have to go through that transition that many Cuban fighters have had to go through many times in box history. So, with that being said, I hope he can just get some momentum, because I feel like he'll be good. I think he'll be really good for this division. I feel like a lot of the guys at the top, like Devin Haney, Shakur, Keyshawn, Tank, all these guys, they were friends in the amateurs, and Keyshawn Davis and Shakur, they're like friends, and they don't want to fight each other. So I think with Andy Cruz's presence, with him just being in the division, it's gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way. He's gonna have an immediate target on his back, just being the fact that he's a gold medalist, and I'm sure, you know, he's gonna put a lot of people on notice. So this is a good thing, because I just think one lightweight, for all the talent and the potential lightweight has, sometimes it can really let boxing fans down with how friendly some of these guys are with each other. Just being honest. Like I'm a fan of Gervonta Davis. I'm a fan of Keyshawn Davis. I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson. I'm a fan of Devin Haney because I'm a fan of boxing. If I sit here and, you know, I'm walking the mean streets of Hibiya City, Tokyo, when I could be doing a million other things like eating at these beautiful restaurants or talking to these beautiful Japanese women, you know, using the translator app. If I'm taking this time to talk about these lightweights like Devin Haney, Shakur, it means I'm a fan of them, whether I say I am or not, right? Because we can't ever get time back. So anytime I have spending talking about these guys is me giving them attention and relevancy in my life, right? So they are relevant because I cover boxing and they're relevant to boxing. So I just think Andy Cruz is going to be something great for this division. He's going to be great for boxing, I call me crazy, you know. I think with him, we start to see a lot of motion towards the top. I feel like Eddie Hearn will take his time. You know, I don't think he's going to fight any of these guys in his first, you know, 6 to 10 pro fights. But, you know, I think, you know, in a year, 2 years time, I'll say 2 years time, we should see Andy Cruz in some big matchups because he's a great fighter. And now what it's really about for him is learning the pro game. And there have been many amateurs that have succeeded, great amateurs, like Audley Harrison, Zhao Schming, men that won gold medals, men that were wildly successful in the amateurs. And then they get to the pros and they just never adjust. They get their ass beat and they become hype jobs, right? So he could become that. That's a possibility. But he's one of the greatest Cuban amateur fighters and one of the best amateur fighters, point blank period, of all time. You might be able to say he's probably the best amateur boxer boxing has produced since Vasily Lomachenko, because if I'm not mistaken, he won 2 gold medals. He beat a truckload of really good fighters in the amateur circuit, in the amateur ranks. So those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts on Andy Cruz. You know, I've heard this crazy rumor too. I don't believe it. I'm gonna have to actually hear from the horse's mouth. But apparently, there's this rumor circulating around that he's gonna be training with Bozy Ennis, who's Jerron Ennis' father. I don't believe for a second. I don't think any of you guys should either until we get confirmation from Bozy Ennis himself, because that just seems like a weird fit. Why would Andy Cruz, who don't speak a lick of English, start training in Philadelphia with Bozy Ennis? Like, that don't make no sense. I don't see where the link could be to Andy Cruz and Bozy Ennis. But boxing's a small world, so who knows? If there is one, I look forward to finding it out. And when we find out more, I'll make a video about it. But on that note, guys, you guys take care. Be blessed. I'm going to continue walking the streets of Tokyo. Let me know what you think about Andy Cruz, signing the Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, all that good stuff. And like I say in every single one of these videos, it don't matter if we're in Homestead, Dania Beach, South Florida, Texas, you know, England, California. You know, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just kissing Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here at the Hatanaka Boxing Gym in Nagoya, Japan. And for more great videos just like this one, make sure you guys click right here.